I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? Answer: a new podcast called Wisecrack, where a comedian finds himself at the center of a chilling true crime story.
Does anyone know what show they've come to see? It's a story. It's about the scariest night of my life.
This is Wisecrack, available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's important that we just reassure people that they're not alone and there is help out there.
The Good Stuff Podcast Season 2 takes a deep look into One Tribe Foundation, a nonprofit fighting suicide in the veteran community. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, so join hosts Jacob and Ashley Schick as they bring you to the front lines of One Tribe's mission.
One Tribe saved my life twice.
Welcome to Season 2 of The Good Stuff.
Listen to the Good Stuff Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do we really need another podcast with a condescending finance bro trying to tell us how to spend our own money? No, thank you. Instead, check out Brown Ambition. Each week, I, your host, Mandy Money, gives you real talk, real advice with a heavy dose of I feel you, sis. Like on Fridays, when I take your questions for the BAQA. Whether you're trying to invest for your future, navigate a toxic workplace, I got you. Listen to Brown Ambition on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
Hi, it's Gemma Speg, host of The Psychology of Your 20s. This September at The Psychology of Your 20s, we're breaking down the very interesting ways psychology applies to real life, like why we crave external validation. I find it so interesting that we are so quick to believe others' judgments of us and not our own judgment of ourselves. So according to the study, not being liked actually creates similar pain levels as real-life physical pain. Learn more about the psychology of everyday life and, of course, your 20s this September. Listen to The Psychology of Your 20s on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
We had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's Brooke and Jeffrey, and we've got your brand new Awkward Tuesday, because today's Tuesday. So, Hey, welcome to the Second Date Podcast. A lot of response yesterday on the guy who likes to fight Facebook trolls in real life, you know?
Yeah.
What were people saying about yesterday's episode?
One person said in Texas, you can legally challenge someone to a fight and have a cop supervise the fight.
You know, I've heard that in other states, too.
Someone said, I mean, collecting old maps and throwing punches at Costco is not the hobby combination I was expecting.
Hey, you know what? There's a lot of layers to people.
And how old is this boy? 5?
Yeah. That would be really funny.
Yeah. I mean, all the things, right? All right. We love seeing your feedback from these episodes. So please let us know what you think of today's Awkward Tuesday. The brand new one starts right now.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
I Googled stereotypical things men do in relationships that frustrate women. And
how long was the list?
It's still going.
Yeah.
It was pretty long, but some of the things that came up. 1, men get too philosophical during cuddle time.
What?
That's what it says.
Were you on the internet?
That's what Google is. Yes, catch up, Brooke.
Philosophical cuddle man.
Yeah, we talk too much when we should just be in the moment. Apparently. Yeah. Number 2, they try to solve every problem their significant other has.
Oh, yeah.
And would you look at that? A man is on the phone right now trying to solve a problem that he's having with his girlfriend.
Wait, so he's doing the wrong thing already?
Yep, his name's Vincent. Vince, how does it feel to be just another stereotypical guy?
Dang, that's quite the intro.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Do you like to have long, deep talks while cuddling, too?
No.
Jeff just kind of has a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Google list said. Maybe you're a different type of man, Vincent. So tell us, because obviously you emailed us with an issue with your girlfriend. What's your girlfriend's name?
Her name is Liz.
Liz? Okay. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for about a year now.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a nice sweet spot.
It is a good spot.
Yeah. What's the issue that is happening with you and Liz?
So I feel like over the past month or so, she's been trying to tell me that she's pregnant.
What?
And I'm afraid that it's too late and I've blown it already.
Whoa.
Wait.
Sorry. So you feel like she's been trying to drop hints to you that she is pregnant. Like what?
Oh, man, there have been a number of things, but I remember I walked into the living room and she changed the TV channel to House Hunters.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, and she was holding a pregnancy test that said positive.
He's like, wait a minute.
I might be clueless, but I'm not that clueless.
Okay. She put House Hunters on TV and what?
And there's a couple with a very little baby, and, they're in that house, and they're like, oh, this space would be perfect for a nursery. And Liz turns to me, and she's like, that does look like a nice space for a nursery, doesn't it? The ideas that they have for a design, I think that would be really great.
Trying to talk about nurseries.
Nurseries.
We had a nursery.
You guys.
Okay.
You guys.
Such a stretch.
I love watching HGTV. You just comment on the spaces.
Yeah.
You agree, you disagree, you dream a little bit. That doesn't mean she's pregnant.
Yeah, but then Brooke buys the house most of the time.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
understandable.
We don't really watch House Hunters. That's not a thing that we do together.
Okay.
We weren't together. She was alone.
But yeah, I'm kind of with Brooke on this one, dude. I don't know if her putting on a TV show with a baby in it is a sign that she's pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, just fun to talk about.
Let me give you another one.
Okay, yeah.
Another day, she randomly, out of the blue, comes up to me and says, what do you think of the name Grady for a guy?
Okay.
Grady.
And I was like, I don't know, kind of sounds like a pervert to me.
Yeah.
Hey.
I can see that.
Well, come on now.
Grady got a bad grade.
Yeah.
Why did you think that was a sign that she might be pregnant?
She's thinking of kids' names, names for kids is what I thought.
I just want to know why she wouldn't just tell you if she was pregnant.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, what if
I
she's
could
gauging
see
him?
I could see wanting to surprise you if you guys had been trying and you wanted to make a big announcement, but if it's a surprise for her, she's probably freaking out.
Yeah.
That's my thought exactly, is that maybe she's freaking out so much that she's doesn't know how to tell me, and she's been trying, but I haven't given her the in.
Well,
There's also some other stuff that I've noticed. I don't know if you guys want to hear that.
Yeah, so far we're a little medium on this idea.
And either way, I'd
Okay.
like to know if your reaction is better than that sounds like a pervert.
Yeah. What else have you noticed?
I guess she has been complaining about clothes not fitting her recently, and I'm trying to be supportive, and I'm not fixated on that. But just in retrospect, I'm oh yeah, she has mentioned that a couple of times.
Okay.
My pants don't fit anymore.
But if she was showing, wouldn't you see it because you sleep with her? I assume.
Yeah, but
we don't know
sometimes
that they
you
sleep together.
and it takes a long time.
We don't know that.
Only been dating for a year.
Yeah.
If she's pregnant, but they don't sleep together.
Well, I don't know.
No, but I'll say your first pregnancy, you don't really start showing until the second trimester. You just look bloated.
So she's saying her clothes don't seem to fit right.
Yep. Also, the last 3 weeks or so, she's been eating foods that I have never seen her eat before.
Huh.
Oh, like pregnancy craving type thing?
Like what?
You know how some people are crazy about bacon? She's not. But the last 3 weeks, she's been I need bacon right now.
Hey, she could just have the munchies as well, in her defense.
I feel like you should have done the opposite. Been you want to get sushi? And she says no.
Oh,
you
something
can't eat
she
it.
can't eat?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
a good test.
smart. You get test, or you want to go get
No,
raw fish?
you guys, why haven't you just asked her what's going on?
That's a good question.
That rude?
I don't know how to flat out ask, hey, are you pregnant, by the way?
I can understand you're trying to be sensitive about this because if she's not, this would be a terrible conversation.
If
Exactly.
she's doing this huge surprise, you don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, I'm in a real tricky situation. That's why I'm here looking for some help.
Okay. So what advice specifically do you want to get from us?
Well, I want to know, if it's a good idea to say something. I want to give her the space to say it.
Yeah.
And I figured, if it is a nice surprise, I do think she'd be, into the idea of, celebrating it on the radio.
Okay.
We can turn this into a big baby celebration.
Just to be 3,000% positive, you are going to be excited if this is the case, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'll be freaked out, but, in a good way.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not setting them up for him to be oh,
Right.
no.
He just hangs up. We're like, what the heck?
Even if you're not actually excited, just sound excited when we talk to her after this.
That's probably good advice.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll give you our official advice and then let you call your possibly pregnant girlfriend and say yay or something.
Say yay.
Well,
find out if she's pregnant.
well, yeah, we'll find out and then say yay.
And then say, give me that baby.
We'll do it with your awkward Tuesday phone call right after this. Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Brooke, the first time you got pregnant, how long did it take your husband, Michael, to notice? 3, 4 years?
Years?
He was like, why do I hear tiny cries and screams coming from our spare bedroom every night?
Honey, why are you in the hospital?
Dang it, I forgot to tell him.
Yeah, so let's give our listener Vince a little bit of credit. It only took him a month to catch on to his girlfriend's pregnancy.
Possible. We don't know for sure.
Kind of hint.
We're not even
Maybe.
know that we think.
Yeah.
But
We're not sure. He has been noticing that she's acting a little different because there's been a few clues, maybe some hints she's been dropping that he originally missed. Vince, real quick, tell our audience, if they're just joining us, what those hints were.
So she mentioned some cute things about a nursery. She asked me how I liked a certain boy's name. And then she mentioned that she felt like she was gaining weight.
It's good to really reiterate how she mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. She brought it up.
Come on, guys.
So overall, you're looking for advice on how to make this call and give her basically a platform to be able to openly tell you that she's pregnant, if that is the case. So, Brooke, what's your advice for him?
Well, I think you follow her lead, right? She's been dropping all these hints, and you need to do the same.
Oh.
So, like, okay, for instance, you tell her, like, oh, my God, I was driving by a park the other day, and I saw this father playing catch with his kid, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for that to be me.
Oh,
wow. And then that gives her an opening. And she's like, you don't have to wait.
Yeah, I can try to drop a few hints for sure.
All right.
Okay.
There's some positive advice there. Jose, what do you think?
As a guy, it doesn't matter, brother, if you did something wrong or did something right or if you missed a bunch of pregnancy signs or hints. Just apologize. For no reason at all. All right? Be sincere. Do it multiple times, and it always works. Like, watch this. Hey, Brooke.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about earlier. I'm really apologize for all those things that I did this morning.
What'd you do?
Doesn't matter. That covers me for like 3 hours now. She's going to be
But she's
thinking.
not mad.
Brooke, she's a woman. She's always mad about something. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brooke.
You actually should apologize for this.
Brooke, I'm sorry.
right
Alexis,
now.
I'm sorry you have to witness
Alexis,
this.
I am so sorry.
We finally won
That
Brooke
is
over.
dumb advice.
Maybe don't take it if it's making her mad.
Just a little bit of an apology, I don't think would hurt, but it's up to you, dude. We're going to dial your girlfriend's number right now and let you talk to her. Good luck.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you guys.
Hey, you said sorry.
That was a good start.
That's a good start.
Save it for your girlfriend. I'm going to dial her number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, just a normal day here, checking in.
No. Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah, for sure. I was just out for like a drive in the workday, and I like passed by this park, and I saw this like father and son, and they were playing catch. It was like so cute, so cute, and I was just like, wow, that kid was like so bad or whatever, you know what I mean? Like couldn't catch the ball, but I was like, oh, that's such a sweet moment. I'm like, you know.
Why are you talking so fast? Is something wrong?
No, it just made me think. Like I just wanted to apologize and say that like I maybe haven't been as like attentive recently to your needs or.
What do you
mean? Just like I obviously I've had my mind on work recently. Like it's a super busy time, so I wanted to just like let you know that I love you, and I'm sorry if I like haven't been.
What are you
in the way that
talking about?
I feel like a little while ago you were trying to tell me something important, and I maybe was not hearing what you were saying, and I'm trying
to hear it. You have too much mushroom coffee today?
No, I'm just trying to say I want to be a better listener, because obviously I'm like talking over myself right now, and that's something that I'm trying to work on, and I want to be here to listen to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, what?
I'm just going to be like straight with it. I feel like I'm the more I talk, the more I'm being weird. Yeah. So I think I just got to get to the point. I feel like you've been dropping hints that you're pregnant, and I've been a total moron about it, not hearing you. Am I wrong?
What? I'm not pregnant.
You're not?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, why? What's with all the, like, you talked about your clothes not fitting and, like, you're eating all the bacon and cheesecake and stuff, and
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on? Is it something dire? I don't understand.
I have to gain 15 pounds in order to be eligible to get a BBL.
What?
What the heck?
What
This is over
that?
a BBL?
You're too small for a BBL. I never heard of that.
A butt implant?
What is going on?
Yeah.
Who's with you?
No.
That's what we want to know.
We should not be.
This
here.
doesn't feel like the right time to join this conversation, but we do need to let you know, Liz, that you're on the radio right now with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh my God. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Vince, why would you not tell me this?
Why would you not tell him you're going to get a BBL?
Yeah. It's a lot of
recovery process. You're going to need his help.
Wait, I was going to tell you, but that's why we're going on the girls' trip, because it's out of the country, and
oh no,
I'm going to get it done there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just come back with a big old...
Yeah.
Risking surgery.
I bet you wouldn't notice.
No, I mean, that's just...
Hold on.
I had a consultation with the doctor. They said that everything's good, but I just need more body fat. So, no, everything will be safe, and that's why I've been eating more, and that's why my clothes don't fit.
Okay, so I just, but before you go on any further, Liz, I just want to be sure, because this is kind of a health thing. I want to just make sure you're okay talking about that publicly with us.
Because we're on the radio right now. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm excited for it.
So wait, if you're excited for it, why haven't you told your boyfriend?
I kind of wanted to come back and have this new body and Vince be super excited about it. And it's expensive, so I kind of wanted to get it done first.
Are you paying for it?
Yeah.
Who else would? Why would you ask that?
It's like a free one in
Vince,
Mexico.
That was your opportunity to say, I'm excited about your body now. I love you now. I think you're beautiful now.
You don't feel you need to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wants to say deep down.
Not are you paid for it?
Yeah. I'm excited for you if it's something that you feel like will make you happier. But I mean, I'm kind of glad that you didn't feel like you were doing it for me. You know, you don't need to do it for me.
Well, I mean, she didn't consult him, so I think
it's definitely for her.
She's doing it for herself.
I just didn't know how to tell you that. I mean, I've always wanted to do that, and sometimes people are judgy about it, and I have to do what's right for me, and this is what I want to do. And
I definitely support you.
And I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
So the nursery part wasn't a hint.
No.
And what about the name Grady?
Yeah, he mentioned that a few months ago you brought up the name Grady and you asked him and he didn't have a very good review.
So we were watching a show and there was a Grady on the show.
Oh,
and that's the only reason why
That was it?
Wow. Oh, there was no hidden messaging there? Okay.
Oh.
No. I mean, I would name a baby that, but I'm not going to now because he said it's a pervy name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well.
So you still can imagine yourself having kids someday with him?
Yeah, someday, not anytime soon. But I would love that. I love you.
Yeah. The recovery time from a BBL, I'm sure, would delay that for a few months at least.
Yeah, I think longer
Yeah.
than that.
Okay, maybe a few years. Okay. Sorry, clearly my female co-hosts are very knowledgeable about it and have researched it deeply, looked into it in all sorts of different countries.
Well, I have gone to Colombia after one of my girlfriends got a surgery done.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you put quotes around my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
What?
All right. Vince, clearly this call did not go the way that we expected it to go, but do you feel like you are in a better place mentally at the end of it?
Are you excited even?
I'm not excited to not be a dad, but I am excited that she's doing something for herself, and I'm excited that I didn't misread the moment.
Hey,
all right.
I think you fully misread the moment.
It's a different moment.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm Jorge Ramos.
And I'm Paula Ramos.
Together we're launching The Moment, a new podcast about what it means to live through a time as uncertain as this one.
We sit down with politicians.
I would be the first immigrant mayor in generations, but 40% of New Yorkers were born outside of this country.
Artists and activists. I mean, do you ever feel demoralized?
I might personally lose hope. This individual might lose the faith, but there's an institution that doesn't lose faith. And that's what I believed in.
To bring you depth and analysis from a unique Latino perspective.
There's not a single day that Paola and I don't call or text each other, sharing news and thoughts about what's happening in the country. This new podcast will be a way to make that ongoing intergenerational conversation public.
Listen to The Moment with Jorge Ramos and Paula Ramos as part of the My Cultura podcast network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
My name is Ed. Everyone say hello, Ed. I'm from a very rural background myself. My dad is a farmer and my mum is a cousin, so it's not like...
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? I know it sounds like the start of a bad joke, but that really was my reality 9 years ago.
I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
On stage stood a comedian with a story that no one expected to hear.
On the 22nd of July 2015, a 23-year-old man had killed his family. And then he came to my house.
So what do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? A new podcast called Wisecrack, where stand-up comedy and murder take center stage. Available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I think maybe the most shocking and kind of funny part of that entire call was after she explained the whole situation of what she's doing and why she wants it. The first thing Vince says is, so are you going to be paying for it? Or?
That was like the worst thing he could have possibly said in that moment.
I mean, typical guy.
Totally.
Just how a dude thinks.
I guess. Is that how you guys think?
Yeah, I'm just saying, we don't think logically the way that most people would.
We don't know how we think, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I will say it is nice to hear from a super supportive boyfriend, though.
I wonder if he's going to throw her a butt shower. It's like a baby shower, but for your booty.
That would be kind of
you get new underwear, new shorts.
Ooh, new cushions, because you can't really sit for a while.
Yeah.
It's going to be like pregnancy. She's going to be in bed for a little bit.
There you go. I mean, did it sound at all, though, like he was maybe a little disappointed he wasn't going to be a dad?
Yeah, it was actually, part of me thought that.
That part was sweet.
Yeah.
He'll be a good dad someday.
Someday.
Yeah, just not anytime soon.
Yeah, nowhere in the near future. So you keep holding on and enjoy that BBL when it comes, I guess. But if you ever need help with your personal life, if you're in a relationship like this or just anything going on, we can try and be of help to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Email the show. We'll give you some advice to help you make an awkward call. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? Answer: a new podcast called Wisecrack, where a comedian finds himself at the center of a chilling true crime story.
Does anyone know what show they've come to see? It's a story. It's about the scariest night of my life.
This is Wisecrack, available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Super Secret Bestie Club podcast season 4 is here.
And we're locked in.
That means more juicy chisme,
terrible love advice,
evil spells to cast on your ex.
No, we're not doing that this season.
Oh, well, this season we're leveling up.
Each episode will feature a special bestie, and you're not going to want to miss it. My name is Curly.
And I'm Maya.
Get in here!
Listen to the Super Secret Bestie Club on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do we really need another podcast with a condescending finance bro trying to tell us how to spend our own money? No, thank you. Instead, check out Brown Ambition. Each week, I, your host, Mandy Money, gives you real talk, real advice with a heavy dose of I feel you, sis. Like on Fridays, when I take your questions for the BAQA. Whether you're trying to invest for your future, navigate a toxic workplace, I got you. Listen to Brown Ambition on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
We had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Honey German, and I'm back with season 2 of my podcast, Gracias, Come Again. We got you when it comes to the latest in music and entertainment with interviews with some of your favorite Latin artists and celebrities. You didn't have to audition?
No, I didn't audition. I haven't auditioned in like over 25 years.
Oh, wow. That's a real G talk right there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about all that's viral and trending with a little bit of chisme and a whole lot of laughs. And of course, the great vibras you've come to expect. Listen to the new season of Gracias Come Again on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.